Our product, MeetAiva, is an AI-based interviewer platform designed to make recruitment smarter, faster, and more empathetic. So let's get started with the very first step. So to access the platform, the recruiter needs to sign in using the Google account. If the recruiter is unauthorized, an appropriate message it would be displayed. But if the recruiter is authorized, then they would be successfully redirected to this dashboard that you can see here right now, where the entire hiring process it actually begins. So once on the dashboard, the recruiter can start by uploading a job description by clicking on the Add New Job button right here. So the recruiter can upload a doc or a PDF file containing the job description. So after uploading MeetAiva, it actually analyzes the job description that we have uploaded in real time. So now here in the notifications icon, you can see that the job description, it has been analyzed, and you can also see the progress of that. So now, once it has been successfully analyzed and uploaded, you can see a new card that has been created for the job description that we uploaded right now. And the entire detail of the job description, it is here under the information tab. So in case if the recruiter does not have a job description file, but knows the role required skills, then by clicking simply on this create new job button here, recruiter can manually enter the job title, skills, and experience if required. So for example, let's take the role of test engineer, and I have the skills already, so I'll just paste them, and I don't need any experience right now. Now I have added all the information, and I'll just simply click on create. So now here, the system will actually generate a structured job description based on the data that we entered right now. So now here you can see that a new card has been created for the role of test engineer. And under the information section, you can see the entire job description, which is being generated by the system itself based on the keywords that we had provided it with. So once the JD is uploaded and it has been analyzed, the recruiter has the flexibility to review and edit the job description. So by clicking on this button, that is review and confirm, any changes or additions, they can be made here easily to the job description. So we can add new skill. For example, let's take leadership, and have added it successfully. So now the recruiter needs to select this checkbox right here and then click on the save button. So the job information has been updated successfully. So it's very important to note that only after the JD is reviewed and it has been saved the way that we did right now, then only the platform allows the candidate resumes to be uploaded. So now here the system, it has analyzed the resumes, and we can see both the candidates have been added here successfully. And a fitment report has also been generated for both the candidates, showcasing how well they align with the JD in terms of skill, experience, and keywords. So the fitment is actually shown as a percentage match and classified as high potential, needs evaluation, and inadequate match. So here you can see for both the resumes, we got needs evaluation. So now the recruiter can actually view the entire fitment report from here. And if the recruiter wants to download it, then they can simply go here and click on the download button. Now the fitment report has been successfully downloaded, and it can be used anytime for internal evaluation or documentation purposes from here. So once the fitment is satisfactory, now we can move towards the basic screening. So basic screening is not a technical interview, but a light conversational interaction, which has been designed to get to know the candidate better. So in order to schedule this session, the candidate card, it actually needs to be dragged from the fitment to the basic screening in this way. So now by clicking on confirm, the session is actually being scheduled. So now the in a session, it has actually been scheduled, and the link it is actually being sent to the candidate's email address. So here you can see that the email has been sent successfully. So now the candidate, it can use this link in order to complete the session whenever they want. So for the purpose of this demo, I'm actually skipping the live screening of this right now. But this stage, it also plays a very important role in understanding the candidate. So before moving the candidate to the technical interview, if the recruiter wants Iva to ask a few questions on a specific topic during the technical interview, the recruiter has the option to upload a custom document consisting information related to that particular topic that we want. So this can be done by going simply here to the information tab, and here you can see a button that is upload custom skill document. So by clicking on it, you can click on the custom document that you want. So here I have one related to Java. So I have selected it and I'll click on open. So now here it is getting uploaded. So now the custom document, it has been uploaded successfully, and you can see it here. And you can actually see it here, how to learn Java full guide. So once it has been uploaded here, AI, it actually analyzes it and generates relevant question and stores them. So these questions are then asked during the technical interview. So now moving forward with scheduling a technical interview, the recruiter needs to drag the candidate card from the basic screening to the technical stage in this way, and then click on confirm, and this will actually schedule the interview. And the interview link that will be generated, it will be sent directly to the candidate through the email. So now here you can see that the questionnaire, that is a list of the questions that would be asked during the interview, are displayed here like this. So here you can see that there are interview questions. Most of them are theoretical or conceptual based. Here you have coding questions. So these would be asked only if the job description that we have uploaded, it is a technical one. And then we have the custom questions. So these were the ones that were being generated when we uploaded the custom document. So now here, they need to be reviewed here by clicking the checkbox, and then you need to click on OK. So now here you can see that the interview has been successfully been scheduled, and now the candidate can start with the interview by clicking on the link that was being sent here in the email. So now we'll click start with the interview here. Once candidate clicks on the link, they are being redirected to this page, which is the consent form. So the candidate first needs to accept the consent form by clicking on proceed. Then the candidate is being taken to the instruction page, where each and every instruction is being read out by Iva.
Hello, let me share these important instructions. First, when you stop speaking, a countdown timer will appear. Once it runs out, I'll assume you've completed your answer and move to the next question. Second, feel free to add to any previous answers or request more time to think. Third, if you'd like to skip any question, simply let me know clearly. Fourth, for coding questions, you'll have up to 10 minutes to submit your answer. If you need to skip a coding question, just click submit. Finally, you can end the interview at any time by saying end interview. Are you ready to begin?
So by clicking on this I agree button, the user will be redirected to this page, where the user actually needs to give the permission for camera and microphone. Along with that, candidate needs to share the entire screen along with the system audio. And after doing all these things, the candidate can actually start with the session. So by clicking on this button that is start session, the session would be started.
Greetings, Arya Ranpais. I am Iva. I hope you are doing well. Welcome to technical screening discussion for intern software developer. And would you like to begin?
Yes, I would like to begin.
Great. Wonderful. Let's get started with our first question. Can you explain the concept of dependency injection in Java and how it relates to the Spring Framework?
I'm really sorry, but I don't know the answer for this question. Instead of this, can you please ask me a coding question?
No problem at all. I understand. Let's move on to a coding question as you've requested. Here's a programming challenge for you. This is an AIVA assessment. Write a Java function that takes an array of integers and returns the two numbers that add up to a given target. If no such pair exists, return an empty array. The example given array in target 9, the function should return.
So yeah, now you can see that the code editor has been opened. So in this code editor, there are multiple languages that are available, which the candidate can actually select, like PHP, or else if the user wants like Ruby or Python. So now the as the question was actually asked in Java, so by default it opened the code editor with Java. So here the candidate can like add the entire code that is there, and then they can compile and execute the entire code, and they can come to know whether the code is correct or not, whether the output was actually like correct or not. They can see it in the output field out here, and after the coding question it is being completed, then they can simply click on submit button.
I see. Could you please provide your solution to the coding problem? I'm here to listen and observe
So
your
now
approach.
let's
Feel
end
free to
this
start
interview.
coding when you're ready.
Iva, I would actually like to end my session right now. Thank you so much. So after that, the user is actually redirected to this feedback page where the user actually needs to provide with the feedback and then submit it. So after the feedback form is filled, then only the interview, it is actually marked as completed, and this thank you message is being shown to the candidate. So now let's move back to the dashboard. So the system, it actually generates the report, and at the same time it also generates the interview video and the transcript of the entire conversation. So here you can see that the report has already been generated and the fit has been given. So this fit, like whether it is a low fit or a high fit, it is calculated based on the technical percentage fitment. So here in this report, you can see all the technical skills, then analysis on the resume. You can see all the questions that were being asked during the interview and the answer that was given by the candidate. So this report can also be downloaded. So by going here and clicking on this download button, the report has been successfully downloaded. So this report, it includes all questions asked, answers provided, and along with that it also has an embedded interview video, but this expires after a short period. The So we can also download the interview video from here, and we can download the entire transcript of the interview from here. So by first let's download the transcript. Here you can see the entire transcript of the interview. And by clicking on download interview video, the video will be downloaded and you can check your entire interview, like what questions, how you answered it, what were your facial expressions, and you can go through the candidate can actually start with the session. So by clicking on this, so once all these actions have been successfully completed, now the recruiter can just simply go here and log out from this platform. And then recruiter would be redirected here back again to the sign in page.